Hello everybody and welcome, Tycho here. Before we get going, sorry about the graininess of the image. It's late as you can tell, so it's quite dark. And I've tried recording this a few times and there were some technical issues. So I'm recording this like the day before it's coming out. So apologies for potato quality. It's what happens when I have to rush things because I've redone it for like the 10th time. But yeah, we're here to talk about how things have been this year and what things will be like next year. And before we go any further, I would like to say thank you to everyone who donated over this last month. Yeah, it is a month. What am I on about? Everyone who's donated over the last month for Special Effect, the charity fundraiser we did. Thank you. We raised £205 in total. As you can tell, I'm quite tired. I've been working a lot this week, which is why there haven't been many streams. But anyway, now that I've mentioned the charity, those who did donate and got the rewards, all the games, just to let you know, there was a problem with Rising Storm Vietnam, where they sent you the wrong game. I think they sent you Rising Storm Vietnam instead of Rising Storm Operation something. I believe they sent you the wrong game. So if you check your emails, there'll be an extra Steam code in there for you. It doesn't cost you anything extra, and you get to keep the old game, you just get an extra game. So yes, check your emails for an extra game. And don't forget to use your codes by the end of the month, because come the end of the month, the keys may get wiped to stop reselling, so people can't resell them. So yeah, just keep an eye on that. So this last year, the channel has grown only a little bit, but that's okay. I feel like, although we haven't grown very much, we've developed more of a solid viewer base. So we've got the same people showing up every stream, or at least for every game. So it's going quite well in that way. We started playing Enlisted this year, which I'm still really enjoying, which reminds me, I haven't logged in today to claim my reward streak. I'm nearly at day 100. We got a webcam this year. That's something else we did this year. 2 webcams. Cameron is still there. A load of stuff didn't just fall off the shelf above my desk. I don't know where the other Necrons went. Anyway, let's get back to this. So we got a new merch store as well as the webcams. That's gone okay. And starting pretty much immediately, I'll be putting the Halloween and Christmas shirts up there on the merch store permanently, because sometimes delivery times are a bit slow and people may want to buy them in advance. I don't want to limit it to just like 1 month for every year where they're available. So you can buy them both whenever you want now. My hair went purple. You can't see it today because it's tied back and I've got a hat on. But my hair's purple. Actually needs redoing, so it's not very purple at the moment. I'm looking at the wrong bit. Painting streams, those were awesome this year. I really enjoyed doing those. We only stopped because Cameron broke. There he is. I will hopefully be getting a new webcam over Christmas, because my family have been asking what I want for Christmas, and they keep asking, oh, don't you already have a webcam? And I keep telling them it's broken, and they keep asking me if I need a new one. So maybe I'll get one. I don't know. If not, I'll buy myself one. So painting streams will be back in the new year, and we'll be starting with a White Scars Lieutenant. There he is. His camera's terrible for close-ups. I think that's about it. We did the 2-point hospital playthrough guide walkthrough thing that did really well this year. Out of my top 5 videos over the year, 3 of them were 2-point hospital, and 2 of them were in the top 3. The first place was as well. So they'll definitely be back next year. So yeah, I got a bit ill this year. I had a cold for like a week. I didn't stream or record, and then when I came back, I just never continued playing 2-point. Probably because I have got all the achievements now. So there's no like real desire to play lots of it, other than to make the content for YouTube, which I stopped doing because I got distracted. But that will be back in the new year with a bit of luck, along with 2-point Campus, which will be out, it says early 2022, which could be like a whole 5-month period that could be in. It could either be in the first or second quarter of the month of the year. Hopefully very soon, because I need more 2-point to play, because it's all done now. What else have we got coming out? Oh yeah, Battle Sector did really well. Not my playthrough, that did meh. But the talk through of the DLC, that's already at 200 views earlier. It's only been out like a week. It's done really, really well. So I'll be doing a lot more content for that game, because clearly it's something that does well. It's done really well. It's like one of my best videos of the year already. It's been out a week. So that'll definitely be back. Lots more stuff like that. It was more of a review video of the upcoming DLC, not review, talk through. So they revealed a lot of the new units, and I talked through them and showed pictures of what the tabletop units are like, and then what they have shown off for screenshots and stuff, and just explained what I think their abilities and stuff and weapons will be like based on what they have on tabletop. What else is coming next year? Space Marine 2? That I will definitely be playing. I think it's coming next year. They haven't given a release date for it yet. But they have shown off a trailer. So I imagine it'll either come towards the end of next year or early 2023. You've got Dark Tide as well. That should come early next year, very early next year, because it was supposed to be out a couple of months ago. And it wasn't because of the pandemic, which, I mean, that makes sense. Everything got put on hold and pushed back. But I'm looking forward to that. It's like Vermintide. I said Vermintide weird then. It's like Vermintide 1 and 2 because it's made by the same people. But it's a 40k setting where you're an inquisitorial retune with your weapons and las guns and stuff, and it looks pretty awesome. What else is coming next year? The Minecraft server, that's back. At the moment, the Minecraft server is subscriber only or Patreon only. What's that? That's right, I'm getting Patreon. So, yes, if you're a Twitch subscriber, you can get access to it if you just ask nicely, and I'll whitelist you. And also, there will be Patreon starting next year. It's already set up, but I haven't finished setting it up yet. No, it's set up, but I haven't got any content uploaded there yet. So there's only one tier, £5, and every 4 months you'll get a sticker sent to you. One of the original emotes. Actually, no, not one of the original. I changed my mind. Some of the better emotes you'll get sent as stickers. So you'll get one every few months. I'm saying a lot again. I do this a lot. Every time I do a video, I just start saying I don't do it that normally. I don't go I do with these. So yeah, there'll be a £5 tier, and you'll also get early access to a video once a month. And talking of that, I intend to do a new type of video that I've not done on the channel before, and hopefully it may not be out in January. There may not be one for January because I haven't got everything sorted yet, because in order to do it I need to do a bit of redecorating and get all the equipment together and stuff, and it's going to be a slow process just to get all that done. But once it's done, I then don't need to do it for the future, so there may not be one in January, so I'll put some other videos the early access if anyone actually buys the Patreon or subscribes through that. Now, what else am I planning to do for this next year? Pin badges. So I've got someone who'll make pin badges for me. I'd need to see what people's interest is though. Some people have said they'd like them, that they look cool, that they're interested, but I'd need to get, because I have to make them in bulk. So I found someone who'll make 25 for me at a time, which is great. 25, that's quite a small amount, opposed to the other people who want me to make 1,000 at a time, and those people can go to hell. So yeah, I'll be getting a couple of those, and sorting it out for the merch store is going to be a pain in the arse, but look for those coming in the future year. Plushies, I've talked about a lot on stream, because people ask me if I had ever thought of doing something like that. I have, but the problem is it's quite hard to find someone who makes such a unique one. So I can get stuff made, but I need to make them in bulks of like 1,000. That's not a joke. 1,000 is about the average amount. I think the smallest amount I've been able to find is 300. Someone who will make 300 of them. Obviously, I don't want 300 and I can't sell 300. And then smaller manufacturers, such as individual people, can make them for me, but they're like £40 per plushie. So then for me to resell them and ship them, people are going to be looking at like £60. So plushies probably won't happen for a while, like a few years, until I get a hell of a lot more viewers. But yeah, that's about it. That's everything from the last year and next year. We're quickly going over what I'll be playing, what I've planned to do. I know this wasn't fancy, but no one sent me anything to open this year. Well, that's sad, isn't it?
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not.
But yes, thank you to everyone, and thanks for the charity fundraiser all the money we earned for special effect. £205 it was we earned, beating last year's goal by about £35, I think. So yes, thank you to everyone who took part in that again. And thank you to all the mods. Thank you to EPAT, who's edited a lot of videos for me this year. He's editing this one on Christmas Eve. So thank you, EPAT, for this. Say hi. Why am I waving? I told EPAT to say hi. And thank you to the mods. Mel for lurking in the background a lot. He just kind of sits there. Doesn't do anything on Twitch. Well, he does do stuff, but he just sits there in the background of every stream. Thank you to Shelley, who's bought me a lot of stuff for Enlisted this last year, so thank you to him. And all the nice people I've met this year through Enlisted and other games. So Snafu, Groovy, Swazi, all of you guys are amazing, and I really enjoy playing with you guys. Hopefully I'll be playing some more with you very soon. Hopefully. I may have got addicted to a new game, but I do still play Enlisted every day, and I will be streaming more of it because I do enjoy it. But yeah, I think that's everything for this year. It's been a good year. You know, I'm happy with how this year's been. And I'll see you all next year. Thank you.